Hello, and welcome to the Impact of Radio on Our Lives, Spring 2026. All scripts are student-written and student-performed. We hope you enjoy the show.
Our Miss Brooks and the Nautical Nuisance, an affectionate parody of Our Miss Brooks by Anita Allen, based on true events. The cast includes Connie Brooks, English teacher and narrator, played by Anita.
Sue Parker, an enthusiastic student, played by Angel.
Miss Enright, dramatic history teacher, played by Joni.
Miss Daisy Carter, practical home economics teacher from the South, played by Lynn.
Miss Olive Finch, timid librarian, played by Susan.
Harriet Conklin, sharp-tongued student, played by Lisa.
Canoeist, played by Joni.
Mr. Philip Boyden, biology teacher, played by Craig.
Mr. Osgood Conklin, a principal, played by Paul.
Walter Denton, exceptional student, played by E.
Coast Guard, played by Paul.
Well, folks, when you're a high school English teacher, you expect rough seas, particularly during finals week. But last Saturday, I discovered that the ocean can be just as unpredictable as the junior class. It all began when our principal, Mr. Conklin, announced a wholesome faculty-student excursion.
Nothing builds character like salt air and discipline.
We gathered at the marina, 10 brave souls, and one extremely optimistic sailboat.
Oh, Miss Brooks, it's so exciting. I've never been sailing before.
Oh, I have. Once. The boat sank in about 3 inches of water.
Gosh, I hope we see dolphins or pirates or pirate dolphins.
Do pirate dolphins shush people?
The sea is a cruel mistress, Miss Finch. I once read Moby Dick during a nor'easter.
Well, I brought lemon bars in case anyone gets seasick.
And I brought the life jackets in case a storm breaks out.
Now, everyone, there's absolutely no cause for alarm. Sailing is a simple matter of wind, water, and balance.
We hadn't been sailing for 5 minutes when the boat made a curious sound.
Hey, what's that sound? Oh, probably sand.
Sand?
Yes, sir, we appeared to be parked, or stuck, or beached, or something like that.
Oh, we at a beach?
Only if beaches come in the middle of the bay.
It seems we've run aground on a sandbar. I'll just hop out and push us free.
Whenever a man says, "I'll just hop out," history suggests trouble.
Mr. Boynton!
He's submerged.
Only up to his waist, ladies. This is a sandbar, not Atlantis.
Just a little shove.
Whoa!
Whoa!
The boat sprang free. Mr. Boynton did not.
A little assistance, please.
Can't he climb in?
Not without a ladder
Or
or
a
a crane.
Or a miracle.
This is highly irregular.
So is Faculty Sailing Day, sir.
If someone could just lean a little.
Whoa!
Oh. We decided sailing with one dangling biology teacher was preferable to 10 swimming educators. We drifted majestically. Well, not majestically, more like apologetically.
This reminds me of Odysseus.
Oh, did he cling on the side of a boat too?
Only metaphorically.
Well, how long can he hang on?
I'm building character.
You're doing splendidly, Mr. Boynton. Think of yourself as an educational barnacle. At last, we drifted into shallower water.
It's only knee deep.
Mr. Boynton, this is your moment.
I've done it! I'm aboard!
Your hat!
My hat!
Oh,
The old fishing hat that he loved so well.
it's floating away like a fallen hero.
That hat was part of the dress code.
Since we were once again stuck, this time with everyone aboard, we decided to signal for help.
We could wave a towel.
Oh, let's set something on fire.
Not the lemon bars.
I have a compact mirror.
We'll signal the Coast Guard.
I think they see us!
Excellent leadership on my part.
Look, a canoe.
And the person paddling is wearing
Hat!
My hat!
You there! Cease and desist that headwear!
Oh, did someone lose this?
Yes, it belongs to our resident marine decoration.
My hat! Return by destiny!
Ugh, smells like bay water.
It always did.
Do you need assistance?
Only for our pride.
A towing will suffice.
And so, friends, our 1-hour educational sail consisted of 5 minutes of sailing and 55 minutes of complications. But we learned 3 valuable lessons. 1, never underestimate a sandbar. 2, always respect a beloved hat. And 3, if a biology teacher offers to just hop out, hand him a rope first.
All's well that ends well with my hat.
And that, dear listeners, is the last time Madison High takes attendance offshore.
The Last Drop at the Dusty Spur Saloon by Paul Sanford. Characters are Hank, the saloon owner, played by Paul.
Sheriff Tom, the town sheriff, played by Susan.
Slim, a wandering cowboy, played by Craig.
Daisy, the bartender, played by Susan.
Clara, the piano player, played by Joni.
Annie, a gambler from East Texas, played by Lynn.
Molly, a school teacher, visiting the saloon, played by Anita.
Rosie, a fiddle player, played by Angel.
Belle, traveling businesswoman, played by Lisa.
Sound effects by Anita.
Hey, throw water down the floor now.
Look at me, another one. I like one.
That's a loud little tune to play there. Oh, here. Hey, Clara!
Here we go.
Well, now, that there tune ought to keep the Dusty Spur lively tonight.
Hank, table 3 needs another whiskey.
Already? Folks are drinking faster than a horse at a water trough tonight. Speaking of horses, Slim, what'd I say about bringing your horse in the saloon?
I know that, but he thinks he's a Norwegian Alpine hunting dog. I can't be the one to break his heart. And you can't blame people, Hank. A long ride through the desert makes a feller feel mighty thirsty.
Thirsty or unlucky. I just lost 3 hands of poker.
Maybe stop betting your boots, Annie.
I still can't believe, as this town school teacher, I have to grade papers in a saloon. Now, where's my whiskey?
Where people gather, business happens. That's the West.
Hank,
Yeah?
we got us a problem.
Don't tell me the piano's busted again.
No, it's worse.
Worse than Clara's playing the same song 3 times in a row?
I heard that.
Hank, we're out of whiskey.
We're out of
Out of
whiskey.
You're out of whiskey? Well, that ain't natural.
Hey, what's all that hollering? Sounds like a stampede. And Slim, what I say about you bringing your horse into the saloon?
Like I told Hank, the poor critter thinks he's a Norwegian hunting dog.
Sheriff, this town's in crisis.
The dusty spurs run dry. I have half a mind to take my fiddle and head on out.
Now hold on, Rosie. Hank, tell me that ain't true.
Afraid it is. Last barrel's emptier than Slim's wallet.
Hey now.
When does the next shipment arrive?
3 weeks.
Oh,
3 weeks?
well, maybe this is an opportunity.
Opportunity? Folks comes here for whiskey. And for my fiddling, but that's a given.
True. But some people also come here for the company, music, and something refreshing.
You suggested lemonade. Them's fighting words.
No.
Don't say water. That'll empty the place faster than a rattlesnake.
Sarsaparilla.
Sarge for what?
Sarsaparilla. It's a root drink. Sweet and sometimes quite fizzy. Quite popular back east.
Cowboys drink that?
I ain't opposed to it, if it's cold.
Well, we actually got crates of that stuff in storage.
We do?
Yeah, from that traveling soda salesman last month. You said it'd never sell.
Well, I'll be.
Hank, if the town's got to stay civilized for 3 weeks, we might have to just make it work.
That's the first sarsaparilla saloon in the West.
Poker with soda instead of whiskey? Oh, ew, that's downright respectable.
Don't go too far now. This here is still a saloon after all.
Well, sweet, I like it.
Let me open a bottle and we can all get the sample. All right, folks, first round of sarsaparilla on the house.
Let me. It's actually pretty good.
I think Annie likes it.
Much healthier than whiskey. I can't believe I said that.
Easy there, school teacher.
Maybe the sign, the Dusty Spur, the sassiest sarsaparilla in the West.
You know, that might just work.
Town might even be quieter. Not if Rosie and I can help it. Grab your fiddle, Rosie.
New song for new drink.
Raise your glasses.
To
sarsaparilla. Guess this place ain't with the saloon anymore.
Nope.
What is it now?
The finest all sarsaparilla bar in the West.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah, love it. Oh.
Make my rebel.
Bench 47 by Craig Leimkuehler, inspired by Joni Leimkuehler. And the narrator is played by Lynn.
Mo, a pigeon, raspy, world weary, New York, bitter, proud, territorial, played by Paul.
Enid, Mo's long-suffering wife, worrisome, nagging, controlling, played by Joni.
Oh, Vinny, another pigeon. Friend of Mo and Enid's. A younger pigeon, they're talking, wise guy, eager, but the right, played by Craig.
Rosie O'Malley, Scottish nanny with a pram, overworked but in control, played by Lisa.
Mrs. Eleanor Fitzgerald, older, matronly woman, polite, no nonsense, humorless, played by Anita.
Tommy Fitzgerald, grandson to Eleanor Fitzgerald, energetic 7-year-old who wants to be a pirate, played by Angel.
Sarah Fitzgerald, Tommy's distraught mother who cannot keep up with her son Tommy, played by Susan.
Helen Trent, nervous dog walker with a fear of pigeons, played by Angel.
On a mild spring afternoon, Central Park rests beneath a soft Manhattan sun. The elms sway, children shout in the distance, and on a particular green-painted bench near Bethesda Terrace, history is being made. History is being guarded feather by feather. For this is bench number 47, claimed territory of one Mo Pigeon, and Mo does not share.
Hello, it's somebody here.
Benny, pay attention. You see this bench? This ain't lumber. This is legacy. I've been roosting here since LaGuardia was a congressman.
Sure, Mo, sure. Prime real estate, shade coverage, chrome traffic, high visibility. It's like Park Avenue, but with feathers.
Exactly. You don't let no civilian park the keys to here. You puff up, you strut, you give 'em the eye.
Mo, don't strain yourself puffing. The doctor said your left wing whistles in damp weather.
Ain't it please? I'm teaching the boy about dignity.
Dignity? Last week you chased a Girl Scout for a vanilla wafer.
Mrs. Mo, with respect, that wafer had structural integrity.
Benny, lesson 2. Never admit desperation. We are descendants of greatness. Carrier pigeons. War heroes.
Don't start with the Hall of Fame again.
Why not? Down in the Pigeon Hall of Fame, greats like Jeremy, decorated in the last war. Saved the battalion. That's class.
Yeah, and G.I. Joe crossed the channel in record time. We're talking legends.
And you? You're letting tourists borrow my bench.
And just then, Rosie O'Malley arrives on the scene, pushing a baby carriage.
Out of the way, you feathery hooligans. This barn's due for his errand, and I'll not have him napping in pigeon politics.
Mo, he can be strolling at 3 o'clock. Accent suggests she means business.
Hold the line. Puff, strut. Think heroic thoughts.
Oh, what did I just say about Puffin? Look at her! She's got a bonnet-sized pin of a harpoon!
Shoo, I see. This bench will do nicely.
Madam, this is a private perch.
Ha! Private? 'Tis a public park, you damned pigeon.
Lady, organize! Bench looker 47!
Organize this!
Rosie swats at the pigeons with the newspaper, and they flutter up into a nearby tree.
I told you, Mo, harpoon energy.
Strategic retreat, not surrender.
They're joined by young Tommy Fitzgerald, who has eluded his mother and comes running to the bench.
Avast ye! I claim this bench for Captain Tommy the Terrible. Only pirates can sit here.
Tommy Fitzgerald, where are you?
But before Tommy can answer his mother's call, his grandmother, who moves through the park like a great sailing ship, spots her grandson.
Young man, pirates do not commandeer municipal property.
But Grandma, it's me pirate ship.
It's a park bench and kindly remove that stick from Mrs. O'Malley's perambulator.
I thank you kindly, ma'am. The lad's got spirit, that's for sure.
Oh, no, the kid's got spunk. Territorial instincts. I respect it.
He's undisciplined. No feather structure.
He's 7, Mo! Our cast of characters are joined by Helen Trent, nervous and novice dog walker of Buttons, a Jack Russell Terrier.
Oh dear, Buttons, stop pulling. Please don't chase the birds. I'm so sorry, he's sensitive to flapping.
Oh no, a canine situation. High fluff alert.
Stand firm. Remember the Hall of Fame. Remember Sherri.
Jeremy didn't deal with terriers, Mo.
Buttons, leave that elderly pigeon alone.
Elderly? I'm seasoned.
Oh, ma'am, kindly refrain. You're straining your muscle.
Tommy, oh, thank heavens, there you are.
Oh, not to worry about the lad, little lady. He was just defending his ship.
You scared me to death.
Sarah, he was perfectly safe, surrounded by wildlife.
There now, everyone is accounted for. Can we share the bench like civilized creatures?
Mo,
Share?
legacy ain't lumber. Maybe it's who you sit beside.
Yeah, that's kind of beautiful, Mrs. Mo.
All right. Temporary arm assist. But no crumbs without consultation.
Oh, thank you. Buttons promises minimal sniffing. Can pirates sit with pigeons?
Only if they respect airspace.
And so, beneath the spring sun of Central Park, bench number 47 holds more than feathers and grievances. It holds truces, arguments, love, disguised as bickering. Mo still guards his territory. Enos still corrects him. Vinny still dreams of the Pigeon Hall of Fame. And the bench. Oh, well, in a city of millions, there's room for one more story. Friends, while those fine feathered citizens of Central Park guard their bench, what's guarding your best friend's health? Why, it's Bow Wow brand Victory Kibble. Yes, sir. Made with hearty beef, wholesome grains, and vitamins from A to Z. Bow Wow Victory Kibble keeps tails wagging from Battery Park to the Bronx.
Why, ever since Buttons switched to Bow Wow Victory Kibble, he hasn't chased a single pigeon out of pure hunger. He's positively polite.
Oh, that's the spirit. Because a well-fed dog is a well-mannered dog, packed with energy for park romps, shiny coats for admiring glances, and sturdy bones for standing tall. Bow Wow Victory Kibble helps keep your pup feel like a champion.
Gee, mister, if pirates had dogs, they would feed him Bow Wow Victory Kibble.
And how? So, tomorrow morning, when you hear that eager bark at breakfast time, remember?
For pep and vim and loyal might, feed Bow Wow Victory Kibble tonight. From nose to tail they'll bark with glee, the grandest food in NYC.
Bow Wow Kibble, keeping Central Park peaceful, one happy pooch at a time.
Last room at the SEABRIGHT Hotel and Casino by Craig Leimkuehler. Our cast of characters are Frank Doyle, private detective, flat, deliberate, observant, played by Craig.
Victor Kane, a hotel casino owner, smooth, predatory, wants control of the smuggler import-export business, recently inherited by Miss Helen Proctor, played by Paul.
Lena Vale, Doyle Friday to Frank Doyle. Cocky, self-assured, played by Susan.
Helen Proctor, wealthy widow, anxious, and then played by Lisa.
Susie Riggs, hotel manager. Breathy, high-pitched, played by Joni.
Josephine Joe Fletcher, bartender at the SEABRIGHT Hotel and Casino, played by Lynn.
Sound effects by Anita.
My name is Doyle, Frank Doyle, and I'm a private investigator, a PI, a flatfoot, a gumshoe, in a city that never sleeps. And these are my stories.
Frank, who you talking to?
No one. I was just, well,
Yeah, you were just flapping your gums for no reason. Look, sweetie, it's quitting time. Let's say we pop over to the SEABRIGHT for a nightcap. My treat.
Look, just because your mother owns this building doesn't mean you can treat me like a piece of furniture. I've got my pride. Besides, you're my secretary. What would people say if they found out you're buying my drinks?
Sorry, Frankie. I won't let it happen again. Now, how about taking a lady for a drink?
Sure. When did she get here?
And people wonder why I keep a brick in my purse. I was referring to myself, you big oaf.
As a steady rain fell, we hailed a cab and headed uptown to the SEABRIGHT Hotel Casino, owned by the notorious Victor Kane. Little did we know what lay ahead of us.
Frankie, you're doing it again.
Doing what?
Talking like you got an audience hanging in you every word.
Maybe I do.
Really? Maybe I'll give it a go. Frank and Lena arrive at the SEABRIGHT Hotel and Casino, cross the cabbie's pond with greenbacks, and stroll through the smoke-filled lobby over to the bar. A jazz combo played in the background while slot machines whirled away fortunes.
Sorry, pardon me.
Evening, Frank.
Hey, Joe.
The usual?
Gotta have.
Sure, Joe. Why not? It's probably bad luck if we didn't.
Oh, one Ovaltine and one martini. Extra dirty coming up. So how are things in the PI business? Any big cases you're working on?
What's it to you, Toots? The role of a private investigator is dog-eat-dog. Danger lurks around every corner, and death wears a trench coat.
No, it's pretty much like teaching school.
Yeah, pretty much. So, but jail instead of detention.
Excuse me, did I hear the bartender say that you were a private investigator?
That's right, Toots. A hard-drinking, hard-living detective, just trying to make it from one day to the next. What's it to you?
Frank, stop calling every woman Toots. It's disrespectful and embarrassing. I'm sorry. I'm Lena Vale, and my boss is Frank Doyle. And yes, we are private eyes. Well, technically, he's a detective and I'm his girlfriend. How can we help you, Mrs.
Proctor, Helen Proctor. My late husband was John Proctor.
Yes, I'm familiar with the late Mr. Proctor. He runs Smugglers Incorporated, the largest importing firm in the city. The paper said his death was an accident by his own hand.
But you suspect differently, don't you, Mrs. Proctor?
Yes. They claim that he accidentally shot himself in the head with a bow and arrow, and then twice more in the back. And now our accountant, Walter Snivel, is claiming that Smugglers Incorporated was merely a front for an illegal operation, and he wants a bigger cut of the action or he'll go to the police.
I know a Walter Snow. Really lousy tipper.
My years of detective work led me to the same conclusion. but I didn't want to show my hand too soon. Yes, I must say Mr. Proctor's accidental death does seem a little suspicious. However, being blackmailed by your accountant is fairly traditional in these circumstances. That being said, we'll take your case.
Oh, good. I'm supposed to meet him here at this hotel room, in his hotel room, in about a half an hour. That's room 202.
Just then, the owner of the SEABRIGHT Hotel and Casino, the notorious Mr. Victor Kane, walks up to the bar smoking a fat cigar. I knew we had to be on our guard. He was slippery as a sardine.
I'm slippery as a sardine, am I? I mean, I get the notorious part.
Oops! Did I say that out loud? Sorry.
Evening, boss. How's it going? Gee, you look swell. The usual?
No, I think I'll have whatever Mr. Doyle's having. Good evening, Frank. Lena. How are things in the private eye business these days? Anyone made a killing?
Would you happen to know anything about the late Mr. Proctor's demise?
No, and why would I? I'm just a simple mob boss trying to make a killing. I mean living. From what I heard, his death was by his own hand. A common everyday accident that happens to countless people. Archery is a dangerous hobby. By the way, you haven't introduced me to your attractive friend,
I am Mrs. Helen Proctor. John Proctor was my late husband.
Oh, my apologies, and my condolences for your loss. Perhaps if he had worn a watch, he wouldn't be late. If I can be of any help, all you have to do is ask.
Here's your Ovaltine, Mr. Kane, with extra marshmallows.
Ovaltine with extra marshmallows? Are you trying to destroy my reputation? Bring me a scotch on the rocks and use real rocks.
Yeah, Mr. Kane, right away, Mr. Kane.
Any more questions for me, Frank?
Sure, just one more. Do you know anything about a man named Walter Snivel?
Walter Snivel. Walter Snivel. No, that name does not ring a bell.
Unbeknownst to Mr. Kane, his hotel manager, Susie Riggs, and human squeaky toy had just arrived on the scene.
Sure it does, Mr. Kane. Don't you remember? You told me to be sure to put Mr. Walter Snivel in room 202. You even wrote it down here on a piece of personalized stationery.
Oh, that Walter Snivel. I'm sorry, I misheard you. I thought you were talking about Walter Swivel, the dancer.
No, this definitely was Walter Snivel, not Walter Swivel. Anyway, I got some good news and I got some bad news.
Well, what's the good news?
Room 202 is available to rent out.
And the bad news?
Walter Snivel's no longer with us.
You mean he's checked out?
Yeah, permanently.
Pushing up the daisies?
Kick the bucket?
Shuffled off his motor coil?
Yes.
Taking a dirt nap? Yeah.
Yes, and yes. Now, should I call the police?
No. I mean, why call the police? We should just visit the scene of the crime. The scene of the allegedly deceased and see for ourselves what's transpired.
And so the six of us head up to room 202.
Even Joe, the bartender?
Sure, why not? Someone might need a drink.
I don't mind. It gives me a chance to try out my new drink.
Mr. Kane, you certainly have a very large hotel.
Thank you, Mrs. Proctor. I try to do my best. Here, we've reached the elevator.
I pushed the button for the second floor and doors slid shut. We could hear the string quartet.
No, it was my idea. I know a lot of people with a fear of small spaces, so I thought some nice classical music would smooth and soothe their nerves. Originally, I wanted a full orchestra, but the kettle drums and the tubas wouldn't fit at all.
So you just settled right here on this little string quartet. Oh, smart move. Oh, but perhaps you could just use a speaker wire instead?
Gee, that's a swell idea. I wish I'd thought of it. Oh, look, we've reached our destination.
Victor Kane unlocked the door and we entered room 202.
As the lights went on, the assembled crowd gasped. For there, slumped over the desk, was a late Walter Still, with an arrow in his back. Who killed Walter Civil? Was it Victor Kane, the ruthless mob boss? Was it Helen Proctor, who objected to being blackmailed? Or perhaps it was Josephine Joe Fletcher, who disliked poor tippers? And what about Susie Riggs? Never trust someone who's perpetually happy. Tune in next week when you hear Susie Riggs say,
Jeepers, housekeeping is not going to like this.
Static and Slapstick by Craig Leimkuehler. Cast is narrator, played by Paul.
Pantalone, Everly greedy sponsor, and station owner, played by Craig.
Alicino, quick-witted, mischievous studio assistant, played by Lisa.
Columbine, sweet, charming leading lady of the radio troupe, played by Joni.
Hilda Tora, a long-winded expert commentator who knows everything, except what matters, played by Susan.
Capitano Spavento, boastful radio adventure star, who is secretly a coward, played by Lynn.
Pierrot, melancholy poet, played by Anita.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen across the nation. Tonight, broadcasting from station WPRT, where programs rarely turn terrible, we bring you a tale of romance, jealousy, deception, and several questionable acting decisions. Yes, the stage is a radio station, but the players are legendary fools of comedy itself.
Quiet! This burger is costing me money every second. Gold is draining from my purse like a soup through a fork.
Baraxabas, the sponsor just doubled their advertising.
What are we selling?
Canned spaghetti for cats.
Cats?
Apparently, they prefer it to the scripts.
Friends, tonight's program is brought to you by Pantalone's Premium Cat Spaghetti.
Meow.
Yes, indeed. When your feline friend demands a meal with a continental flair, reach for the one, the only, Pantalone's Premium Cat Spaghetti. Made with tender noodles, savory fish sauce, and just a whisper of imported Italian sardines.
Why, my cat used to ignore dinner entirely. Now he sings the opera every single bite.
Meow, 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 meow.
That's right. Remember our slogan.
For cats with taste and cats with class, serve spaghetti from a can of brass. Pantalone's brand so neat, the only pasta cats will eat.
Ask your grocer tomorrow for Pantalone's Premium Cat Spaghetti, the only dinner approved by radio actors, Italian chefs, and at least 2 very enthusiastic alley cats.
Meow.
And now, back to our show, where the brave Capitano Spavento has arrived.
Where is the captain?
Satisfied civilians, Capitano Spavento has arrived, slayer of dragons, conqueror of pirates, destroyer of... Oh, ah, ah, ah.
That great hero frightened by a microphone.
I was merely testing its battle readiness.
Before we begin, I must explain the historical significance of tonight's broadcast. Radio, you see, descends from the Latin word radiosus, meaning...
Meaning, if you talk any longer, we'll be still here when the television gets invented.
Nonsense, I have only reached the introduction.
Like my life is endless introductions, no happy endings.
Arlecchino, have you seen my script?
Not more, but I found this love letter.
A love letter.
To my radiant Colomina, your beauty shines brighter than 1,000 radio tubes.
Oh, no, that must be mine.
Impossible, I wrote it.
I wrote it, but I assigned no name, for my love is silent.
3 men wrote the same letter?
Romance is a sequence. Who authorized this? We need to get on with the show. Narrator, get on with your job.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now bring you tonight's thrilling radio drama, The Masked Avenger.
Fear not, citizens. I shall save the city from danger. Hark! The door opens.
Psst! Capitano!
Send
The
him
man is supposed to
later.
enter now.
I am not ready.
As I am the villain cursed by loneliness.
Stand back. I'll defeat you. Hero, swing softer.
Even my swordplay is tragic.
According to my calculations, the duel violates 3 principles of classic dramaturgy.
Doc, you are not in the scene.
What's happening? Listeners will demand the refunds.
Relax. I'll save the show. Defeat the villain and claim your reward.
Eh? A reward? What reward?
A kiss.
I stand aside.
Ow!
Ha! Victory!
Hold everything.
What now?
The sponsors say the cats hate the show.
The cats hate it?
Yeah, but they love the sound effects.
Finally, my suffering pleases everybody.
And
Pleases
so ends tonight's broadcast, where heroes trembled, scholars rambled, lovers quarreled, and the cats remained the toughest critics in radio. Join us next week when our troupe presents another thrilling production, The Phantom of the Microphone.
Arrivederci.
The Whiteout in KITZBÜHEL by Susan Muchmore. The cast includes the narrator, played by Paul, Hans, the broadcast anchor in Austria, polished, composed, played by Paul.
Greta Vogel, a field reporter, energetic, intense, played by Lisa.
Anna, young American novice skier, played by Susan.
Lucas, Anna's husband, also an American skier, who was a bit reckless, played by Craig.
France, German ski patrol officer, arrogant, played by me, Lynn.
Lisa, Austrian skier, a sympathetic observer, played by Anita.
Irmgard, snow groomer driver, warm and unhurried, played by Joni.
Guten Abend. We interrupt our regularly scheduled polka hour with a breaking development from the slopes of a KITZBÜHEL, Austria. A dramatic whiteout, a stranded skier, and what might be the most expensive ride down an alpine in the history. Our correspondent, Greta Vogel, is standing by. Greta?
I'm reporting from midway up the mountain, where earlier today a sudden snowstorm reduced visibility to what locals are calling milk in a teacup. Behind me, skiers continue to descend, carefully now, but this afternoon was a different story. Witnesses say a young couple, Anna and Lucas, both American and novice skiers, rode up the mountain taking 3 different ski lifts. Not knowing what lay ahead of them, the wind picked up rapidly once they got to the final peak.
Anna, it's too dangerous and windy for you. You're not ready for such a run. You need to stay back. Take the bus back to the chalet.
If it's safe for you, it's safe for me. I'm getting on the chairlift. Come on. He always underestimates me.
Okay, let's go. But promise me you'll be careful. This isn't going to be a bunny hill.
Moments later, just as they reach the pinnacle, the storm intensifies into a whiteout with high winds and blowing snow. Lucas stands on the edge of the run.
Good luck. See you at the bottom.
Lucas takes off as a whiteout surrounds the skiers. He stops a few meters later and looks up at Anna.
Lucas, I can't see you. I'm afraid I'll ski off the mountain.
In a decisive act, Anna removed her skis, crossed them in the snow, the universal alpine distress signal, and waved to her husband to continue.
Go! Get down safely!
I'll send help!
But instead of skiing blindly into the potential peril, Anna chose a different route, on foot, crunching through the snow back toward the lodge.
After trudging uphill and sideways in the blizzard conditions, she reaches the main lodge, pushes on the front door, and sees a group of skiers drinking schnapps in front of the crackling fire. She sees the ski patrol desk and walks toward it. There's a stern-looking man watching her walk toward him.
Excuse me. I need help getting down the mountain. I wanted to take the lifts, but they're closed because of the high winds, and I just don't know what to do. My husband went down the run, and I hope he's okay.
Meine Mädchen, the only way down the mountain is to ski down the mountain.
How do you get down? There's a whiteout, and I can't see. I'll never make it down safely.
We ski down.
And the waitresses?
They ski down also.
The busboys?
The busboys, the cooks, even the dishwashers, they all ski down the mountain. This is KITZBÜHEL. One does not simply walk down a mountain.
Anna leaves the desk, looks at the group of skiers, and decides to ask them for help. One of the skiers looks up.
Look, here comes the American who I was talking to at the chalet this morning. She is very pretty. The husband, he is handsome but foolish. I don't see him. She looks frightened. I wonder if he went ahead. Men always think they know the mountain.
Anna told her story to the skiers, who, unlike Franz, took pity on her. They had an idea.
I know. Irmgard drives the KITZBÜHEL. When there is a whiteout, she takes it down the mountain looking for stranded skiers. Here she comes now. Irmgard, can you come over here for a minute?
Pardon me? What's going on? Can I help you?
Irmgard saw how frightened Anna looked and listened as Franz relayed Anna's plight, and Irmgard agreed to help.
Oh, thank you, Irmgard, thank you.
Follow me.
The two leave the lodge and trudge down the steps and around the lodge where a massive snow groomer sits idling its engine.
Piston bully. It smooths the snow, and I am the driver. Come on, I'll help you up.
Anna climbed in, and Irmgard gave her the ride of a lifetime as the piston bully descended the mountain.
It is very cozy. I even have music. Oh, we descend in style.
Oh, Mozart is beautiful. It is so toasty warm in here. Oh, thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. I don't often have company when I'm working. I usually keep an eye out for stranded skiers. Can you help me look? Ready? Let's ski!
Oh, good one, Irmgard. And what a nice surprise to see a woman piston bully driver.
You're right. My pop drives a piston bully. When I was little, he would bring me to work with him. I was so excited when he put me on his lap while we skied down the mountain. I'd put my hands on top of his hands when he drove. It was magical. I used to dream that I'd have a job just like my papa, that I wanted to drive this piston. When I grew up.
Ooh, were you the first? Of course you were.
Yes, and it wasn't easy. There are lots of roadblocks before I got here.
I bet. Men seem to always underestimate us. Ooh, I see one. I see a skier. Look, she looks like she's in trouble.
I see her. She's skiing over to one of those ski huts where skiers can go to sit out a whiteout.
Ah, I feel like I'm in a dream in the middle of a whiteout with beauty all around me.
We've arrived! Your chalet is right over there. It was wonderful meeting you and having a passenger. Safe travels for the rest of your adventure. Auf Wiedersehen!
Oh, I couldn't have had a better or more beautiful rescue. I think I'll be telling this story for many years to come. Danke, lieber Freund. Auf Wiedersehen.
When Anna got to her room in the chalet, she poured herself a well-earned glass of wine and sunk into a warm bath.
To Irmgard.
Approximately 90 minutes after Anna got to her chalet, her husband burst through the door of their room.
Anna, you're safe.
Well, of course. What did you expect?
I skied through a wall of snow for you.
And I took a piston bully.
What kind of a bus is that?
I'll tell you later. Take off your jacket, pour yourself a glass of wine, and we'll toast to Irmgard.
But
Who's Irmgard?
the story didn't end there. Later at home, the couple reportedly received a bill from the ski patrol totaling the outrageous sum of $600 for emergency assistance and specialized vehicle deployment. So we asked Officer Franz to comment.
The mountain provides beauty. We provide invoices.
Back to you, Hans.
Danke, Greta. A cautionary tale tonight from a KITZBÜHEL, where love is tested, pride is chilled, and rescue comes with a receipt. Authorities remind visitors, when in doubt, ski within your limits, carry exact change. Good night from the Alpine News Desk. The LAUNCHPAD by E. Quilkey and Lynn Harper. The setting is a futuristic space station orbiting a glowing purple planet. The cast includes
Commander Rick, created by E, played by Craig.
Officer Harper, Lynn Harper.
Authorian leader, played by Joni.
and the narrator played by Paul.
Officer Harper, the temporal rift detector is picking up strange energy readings in the 32nd century. Are you ready for another adventure?
Oh, born ready, Commander. But last time, we ended up in a dinosaur rodeo, and maybe this time we avoid prehistoric stampedes.
No promises. The universe isn't run on logic, Harper.
Scene 2. Jumping through time. They step into the chronopad. A swirling vortex of light surrounds them.
Whoa! It's like riding a rainbow tornado made of spaghetti.
Exactly. Hold on tight. Destination: the floating city castles of Athoria, year 4210.
The pod lands on a floating island in the clouds connected by glowing bridges. Scene 3. The Athorian Dilemma. Athorian inhabitants floating like jelly creatures wave frantically.
Help! Our creatures of infinite knowledge has been stolen by the shadow pirates of Nebula 9!
Oh, shadow pirates, huh? Sounds like a job for me!
We need brains and brawn. Harper, get your gadgets ready. I've got the strategy covered.
Scene 4. The pirate showdown in 0G. They fly into the pirate ship in hover suits. Harper swings from a tether, knocking out laser turrets while Rick maneuvers the ship through a meteor field.
Harper, left side. The pirates are trying to board.
Don't worry, I've got this.
She tosses a holographic decoy, confusing the pirates, and then snags the crystal of infinite knowledge. Scene 5. Victory and snack time. Back on the Athorian Islands, a jelly-like inhabitants cheer.
You saved the universe's knowledge. How can we ever repay you?
Do you have space slushies with rainbow sprinkles?
Ha! Priorities, Harper. Always priorities.
They sit on a floating cloud, enjoying cosmic slushies while the sun sets over multiple moons.
Where to next?
Anywhere. Everywhere, but not dinosaur anywhere.
Then buckle up. Infinity isn't going to explode itself.
They jump into the chronopod again, leaving sparkling trails across time and space.
Thank you. That was so cool.